Welcome to the Veterans Gaming Podcast. This is season one, episode 22 of my Darby County career mode. My season, the playing part of the season has concluded. I was able to win League One. I got that trophy under my belt. So I will be getting promoted to the EFL Championship and hopefully eventually the Barclays Premier League. I also won the FA Cup. Um, First time Derby County wins the FA Cup since 1945-46. So my first season with Derby County made a lot of history, but I'm looking to make more history. So now that the season's over, I got to start looking at some off-season decisions. Which players from the youth academy I'm going to bring up. Also, which players from this Derby County roster I'm going to let go of. So that's going to be the purpose of this video and maybe the next video as well. It'll probably be a long two-part series. Um, by the way, if you've enjoyed this Darby County broadcast, for those of you that have been watching over multiple episodes, on the top of the middle of your screen there, that is my Cash App. If you want to donate to my podcast, cash $ Veterans Gaming 24. If you want to donate, if you want to follow me on Twitter, my hashtag is at SmoothOps75. If you want to follow me on Twitch, TikTok, or YouTube, just type in Veterans Gaming Podcast in lowercase. Now, before we start doing any of the transfer window stuff and anything like that, uh, what I do want to look at is I want to look at the other leagues and see what happened, and also see what happened in the cups. So I'm not gonna mess with any of the South American stuff that doesn't affect me. This is in Belgium. Anderlecht was able to edge out Great Genk for the league title. No relegation here. So let's look at the other leagues here. Uh, that was the Belgian league we just looked at. Let's take a look at who won the Danish league. Well, I don't know if this. I'm guessing it's over here. And so Copenhagen dominant. By the way, they finished undefeated in the Danish league with 58 points, well ahead of Midtjylland. I'm assuming that that's how it's pronounced. So congratulations to Copenhagen for finishing undefeated in the Danish league. We'll get to the English stuff here in just a minute, but let's look at the other leagues and then we'll go back to England. Let's look at the French League A. PSG dominant, only losing one game, 18-point gap over Olympique Marseille, and a 24-point gap over Monaco. And then the teams that are relegated in League A are going to be Havre, Lorient, and Metz. So let's look at League Two. Auxerre and Caen are automatically promoted to League A. And then it looks like Saint Etienne, Bordeaux, and Troyes, they're going to have their little playoff. So that's it for the French league. Let's look at the Bundesliga. Bayern Munich dominant over second place Leverkusen, a 17-point gap. Then you have, I guess, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are going to be in the Europa League, and I guess Hoffenheim will be in the Conference League. And then the teams that are going to be relegated are Stuttgart, Bochum, and Darmstadt. And then in the second tier of the Bundesliga, Hertha BSC and Hamburger are promoted. And then we'll skip that. They've got the League Three. I'm not worried about that. Indian Super League. Let's look at the Serie A. It was a tight race, but Inter Milan ends up edging out Juventus by 3 points. So Inter will be in the Champions League. And looks like it's going to be Juventus, Fiorentina, and Milan finishing in the top four. I'm going to assume that they're going to go to the Europa League. And then I guess Napoli is going to go to the UEFA Conference, whatever that is. No, hold on. And then let's see who's relegated. Okay, Cagliari, Lecce, and Frosinone are the three teams that are relegated. And in Serie B in Italy, the teams that are going to get automatically promoted Cremonese, and Palermo. So, but Cremonese ended up winning the league on goal differential. And then Parma, looks like Parma, Bari, Sampdoria, Venezia, Como, and Pisa will be in the playoffs. And in this game, the worst team in Italy is Lecce with 20 points. So that's the worst team in Italy this year. In the Netherlands, the Eredivisie, PSV, dominant. Well, Ajax game will fight till the end, really, but with only one loss. PSV with 81 points, so they win. And then you have Ajax; they'll be going to the Europa League. Feyenoord and FC 20 are going to go into the conference, the UEFA Conference League. No relegation here. There's no. There is a second division in the Netherlands in real life, but not in this game. Thank you to my viewer. Look up there, $ Veterans Gaming 24. If you've enjoyed this podcast, I'd love some donations, and I'll try to get this channel up and running, and to keep it going. Any small donation, I'd really appreciate it, just for support of this channel. All right, let's look at the Norwegian League where Ali Gunnar Solskjaer is from. It's early, so it's early in that league, so we're not going to worry about that. Polish league, no. Let's look at the Portuguese league. Wow, look at this Porto. This is wow, what an exciting race this must have been. Look at this. Benfica finished undefeated, and yet they did not win the league. They lost by goal differential to Porto. Isn't that incredible? And I'll bet you the two losses that Porto had in the season, I bet you at least one of them was to Benfica head to head. Yet that is amazing. They did not win the league despite being undefeated. I believe back in 1979 in Italy, there was a team that had this happen. And I want to say, give me a second because I want to make sure, I get the accurate information on that. Give me just a second. 1978, 79, Serie A, I think it was Pachugia, or let me see, Perugia. In 1978, 79, Perugia finished second. Back then, they played 30 games in the Italian league. They had 11 wins, 19 draws, no defeats, but they lost to AC Milan by 3 points. So Perugia in 1979, that happened, 1978, 79. And here in 2023-24, Benfica finished the league season undefeated, but yet do not win the league. Unbelievable. Wow. Heartbreaking. You have Ireland, Shamrock. Well, that league's still going on. Let's continue here. Let's look at all the other European leagues. We'll get to England here in a little while, but I just want to go through all the other leagues. The K League, Romanian Superliga. They're not going to be Voluntari wins that league. They're not going to be any Romanian teams really challenging for the Champions League, honestly. In the Scottish Premier League, Celtic beat Rangers, but Aberdeen had a decent season with 63 points. Then here we go, La Liga. I think Atletico Madrid won last season, and so they repeat as champions. I think they won last season. 90. Look at that. That was dominating. 97 points, holding off Real Madrid, who had 91, and well ahead of Barcelona. Very disappointing third place with 77 points. And then the teams that are going to be relegated in Spain: Almeria, Alaves, Valencia. Wow, Valencia getting relegated. And this is a league, the second division. I think they're still, no, they're done. So you're going to have Ibar. Well, there's still a three-team race. Ibar, Valladolid, and Oviedo. So it looks like Ibar is going to get promoted anyway. So that's kind of how that's looking. But look at that. Look at that. Look at this. The top six teams in the second division of Spain separated by 3 points. And then you have seventh place. Look at this. This is amazing. The top nine teams in the second division of Spain separated by 6 points. Super competitive league, the Spanish second division. All right, let's keep on looking here. Excuse me. This is the Swedish league. Okay, still early there. The Swiss league, Basel 1893, well ahead of the pack, so they're going to win that league over St. Gallen and Servette. And BSC Young Boys, who have been the powerhouse of the league, well behind in fourth place. Turkish Super League, Galatasaray 5 points ahead of Besiktas. Fenerbahce, look at Fenerbahce, disappointing fifth place, way back in fifth place. Okay, no second division here. Then you have MLS. I'll just look for the heck of it. See what we got here. I think the way they do it here, they just bunch all the teams together. I think in real life they have like the East and the Western Conference. Uh, the home team where I live, Sporting KC, here in 24th place overall. So that's all the leagues. Let me find out where all the let me find where the cups are at. Uh, just a second. I think I remember where all the that's those are the leagues, and then the cups. Okay, just a second. All right, here we go. European Championship. Okay, that's about to start. The winners of the Europa Conference League. Okay, they're in the final. It's basically it's Sparta from I think they're Czechoslovakia. I'm probably wrong. No, from the Czech Republic. They're going to play West Ham United in the final. Then so you have that. Then you have the Europa League. Leverkusen, they beat Roma 2-1. The Champions League final. Manchester City back in the final against Bayern Munich. Okay, ooh, that's going to be a very interesting one. And I believe both teams are still in real life in contention, so that would be a very interesting final between Man City and Bayern Munich. Leipzig made it to the semifinals, and in the quarterfinals, Bayern beat Celtic. Let's see, Manchester City beat Newcastle United. Oh, Manchester United ended up beating Barcelona. And let's see what happened with Real Madrid. Oh, Real Madrid got eliminated in the round of 16 on penalties by Celtic. What a major upset that was. All right. The UEFA Super Cup that was at the start of the year, Manchester City defeated Sevilla. This BSM trophy that I didn't care about, Wycombe ended up beating Exeter. Let's look at the playoffs. Okay, Peterborough. Okay, they beat Fleetwood Town 4-0. So I guess they're in the final, and then Lincoln City against Blackpool. Okay, let's keep it going here. That was the Carabao Cup. Liverpool beat Spurs. So Spurs losing the FA Cup final and the Carabao. Tough for them. Then we won the FA Cup and then League One. Here we are, 106 points, 11 points ahead of Bolton. And then the playoffs, like I stated earlier, you have us, Bolton, automatically promoted. Then in the playoffs, Peterborough versus Fleetwood Town, Blackpool versus Lincoln City. One more look, and the teams that got relegated to League Two are going to be Wigan, Athletic, Shrewsbury, Stevenage, and Burton Albion. Ah, Wigan Athletic, Burton Albion, Cheltenham Town. They beat us. I believe Wycombe was one of the teams that beat us as well. Got 6 losses. So, right, more standings. Okay, now let me go back to the other one so I can update you on what happened in England. I didn't get to show that. So here we go. Let's see who won League Two, and then I'll go into the I'll lead to the Premiership. Mansfield Town wins League Two. Wrexham, who Ryan Reynolds and I keep forgetting the other actor's name. They own that. So now Wrexham gets promoted to League One. All right, good for them. So it's going to be Mansfield Town, Wrexham, and Barrow automatically promoted. And then the playoffs are going to be Stockport, Notts County, Doncaster, Crewe, Alexander. Salford City misses it on goal differential. I believe that Paul Scholes and Gary Neville or Phil Neville, probably Gary Neville. I think they own Salford City. If I'm not mistaken, they just missed the playoffs. So to Swindon Town on goal differential. Wimbledon had a chance. So to Colchester. And then basically right here, the Morecambe, since League Two is the fourth tier, and this is all we have 4 tiers here of British soccer. So the worst team is Morecambe with 34 points. Okay. Now, the EFL Championship, these are the teams that are going to get promoted to the Premier League. Leicester City, automatic promotion. Leeds United, automatically promoted with 96 points. So the playoffs are going to be Southampton, Middlesbrough, Norwich City, and West Brom. So they'll be trying to get that last spot to the Barclays Premier League. And then the teams that are going to get relegated to League One are going to be Huddersfield Town, Sheffield Wednesday, and Plymouth Argyle. So basically, us, Derby County, Bolton, and then whoever wins the League One playoff, we will be the 3 teams that will replace Huddersfield, Sheffield Wednesday, and Plymouth Argyle in the EFL Championship next season. They're going down to League One, and we're gonna have 3. We're gonna have at least Leicester City and Leeds United going to the Premier League, and one of these teams here. So whoever wins that playoff. And now let's look at the Barclays Premier League. Liverpool champions over Man City. Arsenal finished third. This is kind of what's going on in real life. Liverpool is leading the league. Arsenal second, Man City third with that 0-0 draw the other day. Uh, excuse me. Man United finished fourth, West Ham fifth, United then Spurs. And then the teams that are going to get relegated, Sheffield Town, Burnley, and Luton Town. Unfortunately for those 3 teams, they're going down. So before we start into trying to find out who wins the Champions League and all that, I want to get to work. And I want to start by one thing I will do. Where's my youth stat? Okay, they're available. Now, even though it's the off season, I want to go ahead and see what they can find for next season. So let's put Borkland. Let's have him scout in England, see what he can find. We're going to have Bertelsen, Norway. Let's send him to Africa. We got South Africa here. Let's send him to Egypt. Try something different here. Let's send him to Egypt and see what he can find. Then Guillermo Silva. We've already scouted France, Netherlands, Belgium. Let's go to Southern Europe and let's have him the Turkey, Greece, Albania. Hmm. Let's have him go to Italy and see what he can find there. So no off season for the youth scouts. So those are the three emails that you're going to see there. They're setting up scouting networks. Then we've got our scouts here, and the youth scouts are going to scout. They're looking for 15, 16, 17 year olds to put in our youth academy. These are just scouts that are. These are the Big Daddy scouts. So what I'm going to be looking for is the following. Let me go to. But before that, let's go to objectives. I met all my objectives, so I don't understand. That's the only one I didn't meet, and that one doesn't really matter. So I'm trying to figure out why my rating is only an 84. The board should trust me like 100% right now. Let's advance about a week. Okay. Kate Keese Kramer. Let's switch Keese. Wow, I got a lot of guys in this on here. Keese Kramer. Let's oops. Let's put him as a right winger if possible. Okay, he's a 55 overall. Got some decisions to make here. Bustos, for sure, he's going to the first team. But he's here's the thing. I can promote to senior team, but he's too young to get promoted. So I gotta wait till he's 16. But let's see, we've got Schmitz here who's really making progress. He's a 66 overall, 15 years old. Same thing with him. I cannot promote him to the senior team. He's too young, but these guys are going to be the future. Now, we've got Hugh Park. He's 16. He can be promoted to the senior team. So what I'll do is I'll promote him. Okay, I've got Breno Fernandez. This is a right winger. Oh, he's already a good one. He's already a 61 overall. Let's get him developed. So as a wide winger. Let's see what we come up with here. Have left winger here on this. Man, I think anything like this guy, he's a 60. I think anything less than a 60, I should just get rid of. So this is what I'm gonna do. Clever Silva, he's teetering. Let's go with wide back. Let's go with right wing back for him. So he's kind of teetering. Marvin Peters, he's 15. So yeah, that's really the only reason I'm gonna hang on to him. He's got 90 potential, left back, center back. 5'7". I don't see him as a center back, to be honest. So I just put him as a wing back, and I could probably just send him out on loan. This guy Bram Jansen. I think these last four guys here, I'm just gonna release them because they're not. They got. I think he should be a 60. I was kind of gonna work with Joshua Peters here, but no, no, I'm not. Okay, so I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let these last four go. Keith Kramer. Uh, he's just not developing at a quick enough pace. So I'll let him go, let Peters go. And then Cedric Van Dyke, 17 years old, and you're only a 44 overall. No, thank you. These guys, I've got all these 15-year-olds, which is good. I like that. Hugh Park will definitely um he'll definitely be on the first team, but what I'll do with Hugh Park, I'm going to promote him to the senior team. But then when I go to squad here under not here, excuse me, under Squad Hub, let me see if I can find him right here. I'm going to put him on the loan list. That way he can get reps. He's not ready with all these center backs here. Jake Rooney, I think I'm going to do the same with him. Still got a chance, but everybody else is too good. Balker, two. So let's see, one, two, three, four, five, six. I've got six center backs, so I think I'm good. Let's see. Okay, Gethin Jones, Hope, who won the FA Cup. I'll keep Hope. I'm gonna keep Go Hope at least a year. Jones, Vandenberg. He is coming. He's coming along. He just got had that ACL injury. Tobias Anchor has been great off the bench. So then Balker at times been sluggish, but I'm gonna keep him. So I've got a good rotation here. I've only got one left back, Callum Elder, and I don't think I'm gonna keep him. He hasn't got a lot of playing time. So I'll add him to the transfer list. Joe Ward, same thing. I'm gonna add him to the transfer list. Kane Wilson has earned some trust. I'm gonna negotiate. I'm gonna renegotiate his contract. He deserves it. Deserves it. Think he can, especially the way he came on late in the season, the way he played in the FA Cup final as well, getting a goal too. He's gonna be important. Absolutely, very important. How many years? Let's give him 4 years. 2 years. Let's counter with three. Okay. No release clause. I'll accept. Let's up his salary to $7,000 a week. The $70,000 signing bonus. I think he deserves that. The way he's played. 24 years old. That's perfect. And really, he's probably a year or two from really peaking. So I'm going to need at least two left wing backs and one right wing back. I'm going to let Joe Ward go. Oh, Kane Wilson has something special. Yeah, I agree with that. Madiba, I see Madiba. He ain't going anywhere. Barquizin at 30 years old has some very good moments, but I'm gonna let him go. Akram Afif, I'm gonna definitely renew his contract. He wants to be crucial. No release cost 27,000. He's worth it. He's worth it. I can keep him for at least 3 more years. Nonto, He's another one. Only 20 years old. For me to get him from Leeds United, a big coup. Compe, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put him on loan, and that's so I can promote Bustos from the youth academy. I mean, he hasn't. Raheem Conte was has not been terrible, but wait till you see Bustos, much better. Brahim Diarra. Let me see. Okay, outstanding. Mendes Line, 32 years old. I think he's peaked out, so I'm gonna send him to the. I'm gonna transfer list him. Prestiani, whatever you want, Prestiani. The way you played, you can. You deserve a big time raise. Okay, what do we got? An important player. Yes, current with $50,000 a week. I got to give him a big jump, and he deserves it. Assist leader in League One, 5 years, bro. I want to keep him around for a very long time. No, let's go with 3 years. So yes. All right. His wage is 50. No release clause for Prestiani. Here we go. Yeah, you deserve a massive pay raise of the way you played, and $100,000 signing bonus. He say yes. Say yes, because I cannot lose this young man. Perfect. Perfect. Gianluca Prestiani is going to be with us for the long haul. Outstanding. Okay. This is the tough one. You've got a 23-year-old Cesar Huerta, who was with us as a free agent. Then you have Tawanda Maswanhis, 21 years old, had an ACL injury. Oh man, this is a tough one. Got poor form. He's a prospect, whereas Huerta's crucial. I gotta put. I'm not gonna let Maswanhis go, but he won't get playing time here, and I'm gonna keep Huerta. Okay, now we've got Kimbo Sub, 26 years old. He can play right wing and right wing back. So let's see, his contract is fine. This guy right here, Boris Yankovic, must keep contract renegotiation. Him and Prestiani are gonna have to be. They're gonna be the highest. They're gonna be paid handsomely, handsomely. What a season he had. Wow, he was only on $650 a week. Heck, I'm making more than him in real life, but he's shown his worth. Length of contract. Let's go 4 years with him. He's got 3 years remaining. Give him a 2 year extension. Let's count it with three. Okay, perfect. Right. No release clause. I'll take that. Let's see what. All right, here we go. Given his quality, I was gonna give him a lot more than 2,400 a week, but that's okay. So he wants 2,400 a week, $21,000 signing bonus, 15,500 after 5 goals, which he'll definitely get. Okay, but he's a young player going into the EFL Championship. He's probably gonna make a lot more in the future. So him and Prestiani are gonna be guys that are gonna I'm really gonna be keen to keep. Okay, Connor Washington's gone. Man, okay, Ason, this is Ason showing great potential. Bio, was he loan listed? Yes, he was. Okay. Jinsu, who's 23. Bio's 27. Hmm, hmm. Ason is basically Bio held him off. Really, that's what happened. Jinsu Pei has pace. Ason, great potential. Ah, shit. Okay, his contract's expiring. I want to be able to get something out of him. So I'm gonna put him back on the loan list. Jinsu, man, he kind of got a raw. Well, it's not that he got a raw deal. It's just Bio came on strong. Hmm. This is a tough one. This is a tough one because Ason really, Ivan Ason didn't play all that great, but he's got potential. This is yeah, excellent form, good form. Ooh, I'm gonna have to bite the bullet there and not do anything. Now, let's try this. Go to transfer hub. Okay, he's unwilling to relocate. Buonanotte, unwilling to relocate. Uh, okay, at no pace. I don't know, man. I just was never didn't really trust Champness. Let's see. Samuel Amo Amayao, not quite. He's on loan. For I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna take a chance and go for Xavi Simmons. That might really wreck the roster in some ways, but Daniel Silva too important. Adeyemi unwilling to relocate. Ali Al Hamadi from Iraq, uh, but no play styles. Okay, now that we're headed to the EFL Championship, I need to start going after Premier League type strikers like say Kumara. How good is his finishing? 72. You got Moniz. Mata has no play styles though. I need you guys with play styles. Uh, yeah, remember I almost paid $38 million for Maximilian B, but that turned out to be Good that I didn't pay the release clause, so I probably won't do that. Then you have this guy who I don't really know anything about. Got Kaku, who it was a mess to try to get him, but we ended up not getting him. And at 29, I don't know, he'll be pushing 30. But with all the play styles he's got, oh man, I wish I could get Doke. Really would. Buonanotte, maybe not so much. Okay, so now the search basically comes down to I thought I was gonna need another center back, but I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. So basically, I'm gonna need another right wing back and then two left wing backs. I am gonna go for a Xavi Simons, regardless. Once that loan is over, that's really gonna mess up playing time. But at the same time, that's gonna be a major upgrade in the roster. Let's advance a week. Okay, let's see what we got. Preston North End want to sign Callum Elder for $890,000. Yes, sir. That's good. Ivan Azon is at full sharpness. Okay. Player chat. He hasn't enjoyed his time. Okay. Uh, I know you have your reasons for transfer listing me, but I have to tell you, I really enjoyed my time here. I'm not gonna guarantee you game. I'm looking at options. It's just business. I've got bigger apps in the team that I'm looking to recruit for the money we'd get for you, would give me the budget. Um, to strengthen other positions is what we need to do. It's nothing personal. So Barquizin understands, thank goodness. I've been dreaming about this happening. We've been impressed with Hugh Park. Glad we agree. I know. Yeah, man. It's a tough one, but with Bio the way he played, and then I got a zone. So shoot, let me go back to Squad Hub. Put a zone on loan, just to be fair. I mean, okay, so let's see. We're on a Blackburn Rovers for $900,000. Yeah, it's fair. Let's give Barquizin a chance. Oh, okay. This just makes it easier. I'm not really enjoying my football, and I understand because he needs a boost, and he really didn't get any playing time. When he had a chance to play, he really didn't play all that well. I was already set to sell Bio, and then Bio came on strong. Gene Su came on strong, and it basically left the zone as the odd man out. So Hull City, they want Nathaniel Mendes line for 1 million and 1.5. Okay, so I'm going to lose out on a couple of veteran players, but I think it's going to be the best in the long run. So let's advance a few days here. Lecce, they want to take Jake Rooney. Lecce in Italy. Let's delegate that offer and go from there. Who wants to chat? Um, they're a bit worried. Well, this email makes no sense. All right. So now let's get to the nitty gritty here. I'm gonna need a wing back. Let's see. Okay, they're all setting up scouting networks. I'm gonna need what I'm basically gonna be looking for here is uh, two left wing backs or two left backs, and then another right back or right wing back. So that's what I'll be looking for. But before we do that, I'm gonna take a quick break here on episode 22 of season one of my Darby County career mode. So I'll be right back. And again, if you want to donate, right up here in the middle of the page, if you want to donate to the show, donate to this podcast, it's going to be $ Veterans Gaming 24. I'll be right back in just a few minutes. All right, welcome back to season one, episode 22 of my Darby County career mode. I've already done some things as far as the transfer window and letting guys go and setting them up, sending guys out on loan. So now what I'm going to do, let's see, Youth Academy. Let's see who's going to get promoted. I still, really the only one I can promote is Clever Silva. I also promoted Hugh Park earlier, so I'm going to promote Silva. These four young men will probably get promoted, especially this one right here. Juan Bustos, man, he's coming along. He's gonna be a star, I'm telling you. And right here, Torsten Schmidt, I'm gonna promote them straight out the gate, and I'm gonna put them on the team. Well, I think with Schmidt, I probably should put him on loan. And then look at this guy, Breno Fernandez from Brazil, coming on strong. But his pace is not that great. Whereas look at Juan Bustos with a 66 pace. He could even be well, at 5'7", maybe not a center forward, but he's got it. And then this guy Marvin Peters, he's starting to come along. No play styles. Looks like Fernandez does have a play style. Juan Bustos, not yet. Torsten Schmidt looks like he can be a very good goalkeeper. Very good. All right. But they're not 16, so I can't do nothing with them just yet. Let's go to office. Look at all that money I've got to spend. With that being said, I'm still in the EFL championship. So let's keep it real. A lot of quality players are still not going to want to come here. I'm gonna make one last decision here on Squad Hub, and that's gonna be Cesar Huerta played good, but um, I don't want to release him. But I do want a Afif. Where's Afif? I want Afif to get more playing time, so him and Nonto can battle it out, and Huerta's kind of there. And I didn't play him in the most crucial matches, and I'm sure he probably wasn't happy about that. So I'll just uh, send him on loan too. And we're looking at June the 9th, 10th. Okay, Callum Elder gone to Preston North End. Best of luck to him. Whatever. Let's look at the inbox. Harry Leonard, okay, we're held sold. Rooney, Gink. They're interested in him on loan, but there's another negotiation going on. Dusseldorf, they want to sign Joe Ward for 940 grand. So let him go. Player chat. Clever Silva. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do with Silva? Let's see, where's he at? He's a 60. He's an exciting prospect, but he's not good enough. Oh, well, hold on a minute. Look at those play styles. Hinge pass, anticipate, rapid. Well, with all those play styles, see the thing. I don't want to play him at center back. One, we've already got six of them, and then um, on top of that, his pace is kind of slow. But okay, with the play styles, I can work with this. So he can be a left back, he can be a center back. Yeah, you know what? I may not need two right wing backs. This might have settled it right here. Wesley Holt. I can still get a good year or two out of him. And let's be honest, with him scoring the game winner right here, his first goal of the season was in the FA Cup final. What better way to win it? To score your first goal than to have the goal that wins the FA Cup. Um, I mean, wow, incredible. So I have to keep hope. On top of that, he played very well. He played magnificent, really. The rest of the season in that middle of that three center back formation. Okay, West Ham United win the Conference League. Man City win the Champions League for the second year in a row, dominating, um, dominating Bayern Munich 3-0. Reports coming out of the manager has got an unhappy dressing room, lack of direction. Dude, we that's just bullshit. We just won League One and the FA Cup. I'm just making some changes to the team. So now Youth Academy got those four guys who, all have a bright future. They all have a bright future ahead of them. And I'm really liking Bustos. Let's see. Let's go for browse jobs. Let's see. You've got Stockport in League Two. Heck no. Wrexham's a good job, but I'm going to the EFL Championship. Portsmouth. Okay. Who's this? Bolton, the team that got promoted with us. So you got Stockport, Wrexham, Portsmouth. No, I'm not applying for none of those. Just looking. Oh, let's look at the player stats right here. Boris Yankovic wins the league scoring crown with 27, and that was as a right winger. Stockley, great year with Fleetwood Town. But look at the difference though. 27 goals in 31 matches. Now, yes, he had a couple of hat tricks here and there, but hey, 27 goals in 31 matches is 27 goals in 31 matches. Whereas Stockley and Bishop, they both scored 23 and 46, so that's zero point 0.5 goals a game. Big difference. Then you have Bio. Look at this. Bio and Gene Sue both had 22 goals apiece. Bio did it in less games. And then you have Prestiani with 16 goals, and he did it in 40 games. Then you had a FIFA with 14 goals in 36. So we've got goal scorers out the wazoo. Then Prestiani, 19 assists. Afif, 17 assists. Wow. And he barely started. Jinsu, 13 assists. Bayo, 11 assists. Jankovic, 11 assists. Nonto, in only 14 games, he had 10 assists. Kane Wilson, 6 assists. Diarra, 6 assists in 15 games. Then you had Walton with 12 clean sheets, which in 43 matches, quite frankly, should have been more. Should have been more. Yellow cards, we were very disciplined as far as red cards. Let's see. In the FA Cup, Jinsu, 6 goals, top goal scorer. Assist Prestiani and Yankovic. Yankovic had 3 in the final. 3 assists Barquizan. Clean sheets, Walton had 2 of them. Carabao Cup, didn't care for that. Mm, won't care about it next season either. I won't care about the Carabao Cup till we hit the Premier League. Okay, let's go another week. Barquizan, good luck to you. Going to Blackburn Rovers. That'll probably get an F. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, I got it for a great price. All right. That was an excellent deal. Okay. Okay, Mendez line going to Hull City. Best of luck to him too. So D. All right, let's look at the inbox. They're gone. West Ham. I think that's who we got him from. But yeah, let's send him back on loan. We can get some money out of him. Get some money back. Unfortunately, he didn't work out quite how we would have liked, but that's just how the ball bounces sometimes. Let's go to the transfer hub. Dope doesn't want to relocate, and I'm not trying to. I'm trying to buy them up outright. I'm willing to relocate. Let's get rid of these guys right here. Xavi Simmons. I'm going for him once the transfer window kicks in. Silva, that won't happen. Adeyemi, I'm willing to relocate. And as far as looking for another striker, I'm gonna have to like start from scratch with that process. Kaku, no, that was a pain in the ass to try to get him. So I think some guys with some play styles. Joe Bellingham has no play styles. Okay, so my number one target is probably going to be Xavi Simmons. Just a second. Okay, so I think I'm gonna keep clever, but still, I need a right wing back and a left wing back. And let's go. Nobody older than 25. Let's rock and roll. Now comes the tricky part. And I just need one. Josh Bailey, no. Kean Best. We'll go Bueno from Wolves. Let's see. Let's start with him. Let's see. Let's see what I can find out about Hugo Bueno. 21 years old. From Wolves. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I think he'd be an upgrade. Scout him. Viewing transfer hub. Unwilling to relocate. That's gonna be a big issue there. But I'm ready for the big boys. Gilly, never heard of this player right here. Gilly Boo Yabu. Okay, it says here he's with Sheffield United. No, quite. Let's see. He definitely won't come here. He's with Juventus. Okay, you have Joanna Chavez, 22 years old, 7 million bucks. Look at that pace, 88 pace. Acceleration. Can he cross? His crossing is decent, but he can do a lot of damage with his speed. Let's see what we can find about this young man. See, just hang in there with me. This is the tedious part of what I do here. Okay. From Ecuador, $7 million is not bad. Ah, but he's not willing to relocate. Okay, but I'll keep him in my sights. Let's see. No, I'm not messing with anybody that needs a release clause. Hmm. Alfie Dowdy with Luton Town, who got relegated. So let's see. I might have a chance with him. Mm, It's his contract's expiring. Let's scout him. Would he be willing to? No, he's not willing to relocate either. Okay, this is kind of the same struggle we had uh at that point last season. Will Ferry, Cheltenham Town, one of the teams that beat us. Fabio Ronaldo with Rio Avenue. Let's see. Ronaldo. Let's see. See what we got here. Unwilling to relocate, and we're struggling here with that, but I know we'll find something. Just gotta be patient. David Jurassic, Connor Kane. See Derek, who's this guy? Derek Cohn with Galatasaray. Let's see. Let's see what we can find here. Just uh just bear with me here. Like I said, this is just the tedious part of what I do. And you just gotta deal with it every year. Let's try Derek Cohn. Has that something special? Okay, he's too important. So trade me, that means he's really good. Not him. Let's look at this guy, Yasser Larochi. See what we got with him. Uh, from Algeria. Would he be willing to come in? No, not. He's on loan. He's got a play style, so that's in his favor. I gotta, hey, I gotta take a look at this guy, Gift Links. I mean, how can you go wrong with a name like that, huh? So let's look at Gift Links. See what he's about here. And I don't think he's. I just don't think he's good enough. Lipinski. See. Luca, that's $15 million release clause. Look at that face. He looks pissed off. He looks like he never ever stepped foot in Derby County, even if his life depended on it. Uh, you got George Nurse, decent pace, but not quite. He could be better. I can get better than Fred Opegard, y'all Pencil. See if we can find Richard Lewis. Look at this guy, Ruben Rookson. Let's see what we can find here. Wait, Ruskin, excuse me. My bad. Okay, let's see. Let's see. No play styles. He's unwilling to relocate anyway. So let's get him out of there. Sean Rohan. No. Mohamed Sabul. Callum Styles. No. Trey. Tariq Owatki from Swindon Town. Noah Wadsworth. Man, that name sounds familiar. Ben Williams from Cheltenham Town. I wonder. I don't. That's not the Williams that was with Man United. That's for sure. Kareem Kalalu, Johan. Let's see, Jordan Zamora, who plays at Udinese. Let me see what I can find out about him. Zamora. Let's see. Okay, let's take a look at him. Can't scout him, but no, he's not from Zimbabwe. Not one to come to England. Darwin Young, Sil Cybert. Okay. Crawley Town. Joe Tomlinson. Dominic Thompson. He was with Blackpool. But if he's down at Forest Green, he's nah. Helder Sa, Elliot Stroud. Mhm. Matteo Ruggeri, 21 years old. Good crosser, but for $12 million, I need more pace than what he's got. I think his dad is uh Ruggeri from that played in Argentina on the '86 championship team, but I'm not 100% sure. Luke Robinson, Josh Reed, nah, nothing, nothing really, nobody that really jumps out. Uh, see John O'Donovan from Cork City, Reese Norrington from Sheffield. Let's see. That's from a place. He's from Wales. See what we got with him. Okay. Let's see. Oh, he's pretty much a free agent. Not willing to relocate. Okay. This is tough. Let's see. I've never heard of this guy, Yaimar Medina. Okay, he's a young 18-year-old from Ecuador. Okay, you know what? Let's see what we got here. It's too important to the club. Independiente del Valle. Okay, he's got some skills here. Ah man. Okay. Mackenzie, Leonardo. Let's see who is this Alex Lancashire from Blackpool. Let's see. Probably not, but okay, so let's scout him. So now we've got a shot here, 21 years old, all right. We've got this Mikkel Christensen right here. from Denmark. Got some potential, possibly. Okay, let's scout him. 17 years old. Okay, so that's some. Oh, he's already got a couple of play styles going. All right. Okay. Okay. We've got Williams Coppola. Skip him. So, so you got Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson, Luton Town. Oh, this finally works. I've been trying to get the speaker here to work. All right. Let's see what we can. His contract's expiring. He's not wanting to relocate though. Keep looking here. Excuse me, I'm getting a little tired here. We got Tony Gallagher, Afonso Freitas. Not for 5 million though. This guy looks like he just got straight out of an Austrian prison or a Russian prison, excuse me. No, I think I had tried to recruit this guy maybe last season. Just a second. Alvaro Fernandez, Benfica. See what I can find out about him. He did look familiar though. Okay. Oh, is this the son of El Haji Diouf? El Haji Malik Diouf? Yeah, I think he is. I think he is the son of El Haji Diouf, who was a failure at Liverpool, a massive failure. Okay, we can put some young blood in there. I don't think he'll. I don't think make the cut though. Let's try this young man, Reese Devine, Swindon Town. Yeah, 8 million. Hayden Colson, Jaden Brown, St. Mirren. Oh, he's on loan, so it doesn't matter with him. Man, this name sounds familiar. Tobias Berger. Tobias Berger, SC Austria. Okay, let's see what we got here. His contract's expiring. He's unwilling to relocate. Joe Backer, Zach Ashworth, Taylor Allen. Let's go with Zach Ashworth. Zach Ashworth, Bolton. Okay, let's see. Oh, he's on loan. Shit. Okay. Let's try a different approach here. Let's go with the Premier League. Let's go for the big gun. Yeah. Gotta be something. Okay. What we got here? Let's see. Rayan Ait Nori Wolves. Couldn't, couldn't find them just a second. We can. No, no, thank you. All right, let's look for in the rest of the world. Nope. Let's look for one in let's try outside the no, not an MLS. France. Let's see. Darlin Youngwa, Lorient. So that's terrible. Okay, just a second. Darlin Youngwa from Cameroon. Let's see, Moscato. Let's see what we got here. Not willing to relocate. I think the best thing for me to do is to wait for the transfer window. All the leagues and all the cups are settled. Let's see. Portland Timbers are interested in Tawanda Maswan Heights. I'm going to do that. Get them some playing time. Just delegate that. Yeah. So let's advance into the transfer window. Ooh, okay. Kleber Silva. He's already on the team. Yeah, whatever. Try him as the whatever back. Leche. They've taken the loan for Rooney. Good. Breno Fernandez. Let's try Breno Fernandez as a left winger, which was, oh my goodness, these guys, look at the potential. These guys is just amazing. Amazing. See Marvin Peters. Let's put him on the left wing back. Hold on, let's develop him as an inverted wide back. Okay. Decent pace, but no play styles. Bustos. Let's put him as a left midfielder. Keep him balanced. And Breno Fernandez. Decent pace, but put him as an attacking midfielder. He's a wide winger. He's not replacing Yankovic for sure. Okay, let's advance. I think I'm just gonna go advance into the transfer window, and then I'll probably just end this episode here. Okay, we lack quality. I understand that. That's fine. Ward is sold. Fabio Ronaldo, 23 years old, really good pace, but no play style. So I have to be patient with that. Okay, EJ Saunders out in Europe, out in Portugal scouting. Oh, look at this keeper, Hugo Cunha. Oh my goodness, only 22 years old. He's 6'6". Okay, okay, we might have some competition here. Let's see. Mm, okay, let's He's worth a look. Okay, he's not willing to relocate. Okay, worth a shot. This guy Pablo Roberto, he's decent, but he's not the truth. Same thing with this guy. Okay, hmm, I need to probably look at this more than anything else. Benny Sosa, the Alfonso Freita, not what I'm looking for. See, Cáceres. Okay, uh, let's try that approach before we go into the scouting. Let me look at my scouts here. I'm not gonna fire any of them. They're doing what they're supposed to do, so they're not bad scouts. Let's look at the scouting report though. So as far as defending, see, Thomas Luciano's got pace, but that's not enough. Dennis Pinto, same with him. Okay. Oof. That he looks like you don't want to mess with him. Let's see. Mario Hernandez not enough pace. Let's see, who is this? Leon Bell Bell. Let's see. Leon Bell Bell. Mm. Okay, I like his pace. Does he have any play styles? And is he willing to come here? Okay. He's worth a look. Left back, left wing back. Let's see. No, not the. I'm not playing that release clause. I was going to scout him, but okay. Hmm, let's see. Everton. Wow, look at that. He's got a lot of pace. I've never heard of him. I've never heard of this young man. See what we got here. Okay. See what we got. Right wing back. I'm willing to relocate. Still a problem. But I think that's a problem that can be resolved once the transfer windows hit. So let's go to the calendar. I'm almost at the scouting, the transfer window anyway. Not worry about that. Monthly report. And this is for Guillermo Silva, who is in Italy. Mm, Look at this. Mattia Franco, only 15 years old, 94 potential. Right on. Enrico Colombo can play three different positions, 15 years old, 94 potential. Go. Mario Conti, 16 years old, goalkeeper. I'll sign him, but I'll probably pass it on him in the long run. These three young men, not enough potential to work with. All right. Bertelsen, he is in Egypt. It might be hard to find somebody in Egypt. But we've got Tawfiq Hassan, can play three positions. 94 potential. Doesn't look like his overall is that high, so that might be a problem. I'm out to get rid of him. Okay, I don't think in Egypt he's gonna find anything. So I might just get him out of Egypt. Then Borkland in England, Garrett. Okay, we got Thomas Miller can play four positions. 16 years old. Let's give that a shot. Aiden Gardner can play a lot of defense, but I'm not sure. No, oh crap. Okay. I didn't mean to sign that guy, but we're almost at the transfer window here. Go to Youth Academy. Yeah, Tom, this guy can no. Release. Sign. Yeah. Release. Release. Uh, no, this guy he just doesn't have it. Release. I really don't need another goalkeeper. He's 16. Release. But hey, look at this. Okay, Aiden Gardner. He's already a 68 overall. 17-year-old center back. Okay, we may have somebody here with a future. He's already almost a 70 overall. Bro, what a find. Okay, okay. You know what? Let me look at the center backs that I've already got because he's a 68. Um, oh, he's already better than Jones, even though I'm sure Jones has got a couple of play styles still. Um, three. Oh, he's gone. You one. Okay, no one. Park, he's going on loan. He's got a power header one. He's a 61. One, two, three, four, five. I can say goodbye to Jones and I'm gonna promote him. I'm just gonna straight up promote Gardner because he's 17. I'm straight promoting him to the first team. He may be that dude. Advance. All right, come on, come on. Okay, end of the season. Um, League One, we won that. We won the FA Cup, Cup. We were out in round two. Who cares? The BSM out on the group stage. Who cares? One player chat. Dude, I'm doing what I can. Why are they frustrated? To end the season. Okay, here we go. Here's my evaluation. We've come to the end of the season, and I'm writing to let you know that the board is delighted with your performance as manager so far. The players and staff clearly respect you. You seem to us to have done an excellent job aligning yourself with the club's culture and vision, both on and off the pitch. We would be happy for you to agree to continue the job you started here and remain at the club next season. Absolutely. Let's advance. All right. We're getting close to the end of this episode, and then in the next episode will be the last episode of this first season. Because I'm gonna keep going until the new season starts in the EFL Championship, and then we'll start season two. Then when I start actually playing the matches. All right. So these are some of the guys that are gone. Mendes Line, good servant for us. Good luck to you. Okay. Uh, I don't have to customize anything. Inbox. Transfer windows open. Don't forget to check updates, yada, yada, yada. Okay, let's see. Youth Academy. Has anybody turned 16? No, Busto still hasn't turned 16. Garner, for sure. He's going to be on the first team. Mattia Franco, 55 overall. Colombo. Okay, we got a good one, a possible good one here in Enrico Colombo. He's already 63 years old, 15 years old. This one, I'm really not gonna develop. Okay, but we got Enrico Colombo from Italy, 63 overall. All right, Peters might be the. I'm gonna give him a chance reluctantly, but look at all these one, two, three, four, five. Thornston, I gotta get him on too. So these top three for sure will be on the team. Look at this, man. Juan Bustos already 77 pace. Man, I got me a star here. I got me a star. Transfer hub. Okay, I got a decision to make here. I got a decision to make, but I'm not gonna do this till the next episode. Do I go for Shabby Simmons? I can still get Buonanotte. Oh, I can get Doak. Oh boy, Adeyemi can scout him. Oh, everything's changed now. Now everything's changed. Now that we're in the EFL championship, now we're going, look at this guy, 88, only 7 million. Okay. All right. Okay. Alfie Dowdy. No play styles. No. Derek Cohn got some play styles, but not quite. Larucci, not quite. Zamora, no. Norrington Davies, no. Man, I like this kid. Oh, but they're not going to sell him, okay? Lancashire, scout him further. Christensen, Joe Johnston, he's pretty much out. This guy, no. No, not him. Berger, Ashworth, Cunha. I'm intrigued by him. That's all you got is long throw. Can I do with the long throw? Oh, great. We're in business. Okay, Doak. I can have him. I can have Doak. I can have Doak battle it out with Yankovic, and we got something good there. Even though Yankovic will be the starter, Doak will be the backup. So I'll have that position covered. Buonanotte. See, if I sign Simmons, the thing about it is Prestiani is going to be the odd man out. It's either going to be Prestiani or Madibo. One of them is going to be the odd man out. But I should probably get him while I can. Ooh, I've got a tough decision to make here. I've got a tough decision to make here. And I mean, you're not going to go wrong with Shabby Simmons. Oh, but I mean, he's going to have to start. Because if you look at the squad here, team management, he's miles better than he's miles better than anybody here. So Who then I have to take into consideration Amal Bustos is gonna be probably on the team too. But should I strike while the iron's hot? Okay, well that's a decision I'm gonna have to make. And really, I don't think I'm gonna make it in this video. I'm gonna make it suspenseful. For sure, I'm gonna get Dope. Buonanotte, probably not, but Dope definitely to back up Yankovic and they can compete. This is what a tough one is right here. Look at all those play styles. A superstar. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait till the next video. I'm gonna really think about it. So in my final episode of what's gonna be, it'll be my final episode of the first season of my Darby County career mode. I will make a final decision as to whether to acquire Xavi Simmons. Uh, he's gonna cost me about I'd probably offer 90 million, which I absolutely do have. And then that might really jack up the roster. But hey, I'm trying to get promoted to the Premier League, so that's something I got to think about. So I'm gonna leave that to the next video. Again, if you want to follow me on Twitter, my Twitter handle is at SmoothOp75. If you want to follow me on Twitch, TikTok, or YouTube, just type in Veterans Gaming Podcast, all lowercase, in my YouTube channel. You're gonna see all my career modes. If you want to donate to this show, right up there on Cash App, $ Veterans Gaming 24. And like I said, I got a real big time decision to make. Again, Doak, I'm gonna get Doak, but should I bring in Xavi Simmons? And is he willing to? Obviously, he's looks like he's willing to come down to play in the EFL Championship and be a Derby County Ram. So we'll see. But until the next episode, this is Kevin, and this has been the Veterans Gaming Podcast.